Hello everybody, this is Kyrix with more Let's Play Harvest Moon Back to Nature. And if you think the video ended on a bad note last time, well, let me just tell you, this is take 2 of this video, because something went so wrong I couldn't help but reset it. Okay, first off, lost a lot of money in the previous video. And we have a hurricane. As you know, no TV during a hurricane, so all I can do is pet the dog. Can't leave the house in a hurricane. But look at this. There's only 3 feed left. Now, unless something changes, and I have to look this up. Last time when I did this video, I went outside and the pineapples were fine. My tomatoes got a little shredded, but that was okay. What was not okay is that there was another hurricane scheduled for the following day. And that hurricane naturally caught me off guard a little bit, because I wouldn't be able to feed my animals and whatnot. Also, Monday, the feed store is closed, so I couldn't even buy extra food. So even though I had the Harvest Sprites set to come feed the animals again, it amounted to nothing. Oh, thank God. This time I only have the one hurricane. Now, let's just hope I go outside and see that all of my pineapples are still intact. The other reason I reset is not only was the feed store closed, but I accidentally threw away one of the feeds for the animal. So, okay. Lost a couple tomatoes. I can live with that. Now, we're going to do this right this time. Because your animals can miss a day. A single day with no food. That's fine. Not going to hurt them too badly. However, to miss 3 in a row would have probably killed one of them. Now today is going to be a busy day harvest-wise, but nothing else. Well, I also have to water the corn because there might be one more harvest left in those, if I'm lucky. Now, to reiterate, I did not reset because of a hurricane. I reset because I was sandwiched by hurricanes and didn't have the means to feed my animals, and didn't want either of them to get sick, and especially not to die. So, that's the only reason I restarted. Also, I tested a theory, because if you look, I have a lot of money. This is a lot more than I remembered accounting for. So it left me to wonder, did I seriously, what was the word? Did I seriously have a, does he bring you money even when you're not there? The answer is no, because since the game was botched anyway, I sat there and waited, and because I never got the money, it doesn't do that. So I do have to be home by 5, or he doesn't leave the money. Which is something fixed in later Harvest Moon games. If you're not home in time, you still get your money. Matter of fact, I think one of them even pays you as you put it in the thing. So there's that. Now, we're going to flirt Papuri soon. More importantly, we are going to chop some wood. Because I want that damn house. I'm going to go down here and grab this one pink cat flower. And and we're gonna flirt Papuri real quick. This place is naked without those stumps. It really is. Yeah, this is dialogue from her we've never really seen. Other dialogue from her that we never really saw was the fact that she gets really weirded out if you talk to her before you're properly introduced. She's like, "Who are you?" You know, like all the girls do. Because heaven forbid you introduce yourself to someone right when you meet them. No, there's got to be some kind of scripted event. That's right, you can only get my name if you meet me in person at a McDonald's when I'm 20 cents short to get a French fry, and you hand me the 20 cent. Oh, thank you! And then we move up to a purple heart. No. Although, to be fair, I'm the wrong person to make that analogy, simply because what happens is when you meet me, you come up, you introduce yourself, I try to remember your name, and forget who you are. It's nothing personal, it's just that I don't retain that kind of thing in my head noggin. You know? Alright, is this little shit closed on Mondays too? Because I'm gonna punch somebody, I swear. No, he just opens in an hour, that's all. He's still out. Okay, that I can live with. Now, let's get those pineapples done, shall we? Oh, that's another thing. I accidentally ate 2 of the pineapples in the previous take. Which, honestly, had nothing to do with my decision. It just was annoying. I'm going to leave that one up, just to show you what a wilted plant looks like next month. You know what? Fuck it. I'm going to upgrade the axe today, too, if I have the time. Just because it'll make things smoother in the long run. Actually, no, I'm going to wait. No, I'll be fine. I have a pineapple harvest coming in. What am I talking about? No, wait, I want all the money. Not until the harvest comes in. Yeah, I'm all over the place today, so sue me. House, please. Should be. Yep. Yay! Okay, the bad news is I won't have any money for animal feed. The good news is it won't matter. Now, I want to point out that the hurricane did not destroy much of anything, really. And I go on and on about them, but they're really not that bad. They really, really aren't in this game. I mean, it did 1 corn plant lost. 1. I lost a single corn plant. Did I feed them yet? Yeah, I fed the girls already. I lost 1 corn plant. No pineapples. It probably tore up a couple little patchlets of grass. No big deal. And, some tomatoes. I lost a few tomatoes. The only thing that really would have hurt is if I'd lost some pineapples, because, I mean, the tomato plants... well, no, let me rephrase that. If they happen later or earlier in the season, they can be devastating, because that's permanent loss of the plant. This late in the season, short of devastating my entire field, which they cannot do, I've never seen a hurricane level that kind of destruction in the game. But short of devastating my entire field, there was nothing the hurricane could do other than mildly inconvenience me. Which is exactly what it did. And again, I know I spent a lot of time talking up the hurricanes and how bad they were, but that was mostly in reference to what they could do to a pineapple crop. Come later seasons, I won't even care. You know? I mean, I'll be, oh, I knocked down my hothouse. Guess I'll have to build another one with the 8 billion I've saved up and the 999 wood. Which, come to think of it, I think it actually takes something along the lines of 800 wood to make a hothouse. But again, by that time, you've either chopped all the wood you'll ever need for the whole game, or you have enough money to buy it with all the pineapple money you've stocked up. Okay, was there another thing I needed to do? Oh, I was thinking about upgrading the axe, but it doesn't matter. Not right now, at least. You know what? Screw the golden axe jokes. I think I'm just going to shoot straight to miss for a little saving money in the long run. Be more expensive, though. No, I'm going to flip-flop on that again and say, let's just go with the golden axe. Less hassle in the long run. It does occur to me, though. If I fail to harvest all of these, since this is the last harvest I'm going to get, I'll just leave them and get them tomorrow. Along with my corn. Today is a lucrative day, despite the hurricane fucking me in the butt. You know, I've always wondered why Let's Players sing. It has to do with catching us in unguarded moments where we're not really focused on, oh, I gotta maintain my image. No, you're just having fun. I actually sing a lot more normally. If it weren't for the copywriting and the fact that I won't sing in front of people who are not also singing, I would play the Karaoke Revolution games as a Let's Play, but that ain't happening. That's honestly my rule. If you don't sing, you don't get to hear me sing. That actually came up at a little impromptu party my friend threw when he got off house arrest. Where we went to Mugs and Jugs, which is a local... I think it can be considered a sports bar, but they do karaoke as well. And everyone was doing karaoke, and he was drinking. Everyone but me was drinking, because I don't drink. But, I finally said, you know what, here's the deal. If you sing a song, your girlfriend sings a song, and then you two do a duet, I'll go up there and do a song. And once they put in their 3 songs, I went up and did mine. And of course, my dumbass didn't realize he shuffles the song, so I had to go up first. Her song came off pretty good. His song, not so much. I actually went in the bathroom and covered my ears to spare myself the embarrassment of watching him embarrass himself. Could not make that up if I tried. Okay, now we're gonna water these corn plants, because there might still be something to be gained from this. Besides that one lone stalk in the middle. Again, I want to point out that for all my talking them up, the hurricane didn't really do as much damage as I've been claiming. And I knew it wouldn't. I knew it would be like, oh no, I've lost 30 of my crops. It's just annoying. Keep in mind, especially at the start of the month, that the loss of a single pineapple can cheat you out of 1,000 to 1,500 gold, depending on when you plant it. You know? And whether or not you have a fridge to store it for later. Which I do not, but I will. You know? Speaking of pineapple money, let's see what I got here. Oh damn, that's a lot of money. So yeah, you can see I have significant amounts of money there. I mean, it just cannot be overstated how much those pineapples are worth to me. And why? Because look at this. Look at what they've done. Almost no effort sunk into them whatsoever. You know, no more than any other crop. And yet, look at the returns I've gotten off of them. You know what? Screw it. I'm not going to bother with the axe yet. No. I'll get it just so I can do it in the morning. No, because I've got the harvest in the morning. Damn it. You know what? If I have to do it, I'll do it at the start of the season or something. Yeah, the chicken feed is fine. It's everything else that sucks. But I'll feed those animals tomorrow. I have the money to feed them. Okay, here we go. And this one is Ellie. Little chicken Ellie. And thus she shall have a name. I'm going to wait on getting the other 5 chickens, even though if I wanted to, I could make them all come from Papuri. But I'm going to wait a little while on those chickens so I can have that Rick event. Now, for the record, I'm going to be taking it easy a little bit on the money for now. Because, even though I can afford lots of reckless transactions, I'm not going to do them. Because, well, as soon as this new house kicks in, I'm going to need that money for implements. So... Hello, girls. Are you all happy yet? Okay, so how many corns do I need? I need 32. That may actually be all of my corn. Actually, no, but it will be most. No, it might actually be all of what's left. Yeah, because this is 27 corn right here. Or no, I didn't finish all of those. So. Yes! Brush the corn! Groom the maize! What the fuck is wrong with me? here he comes to do this. As I recall, Gots, the woodcarver, or woodcutter rather, likes practical things like eggs and whatnot, because he claims to live alone, though he shares the place with Lewis, and the officers always come into his place, so he's full of shit. Like, I live alone, so he likes food items, practical things that he can use. I can't say I blame him, really. Wow, that's a horrible, almost Chugga-Conroy level pun that just popped up my head. We need an episode starring of something starring an anthropomorphic piece of porn named William, so he can be Billy Mays. I'm a horrible person. Sucks that Billy Mays died. If nothing else, he was fun to listen to, you know. Yep, gonna be another season before I can get enough corn to pull this one off. Oh well. The important thing is we made it through the season with all of our animals alive, at least for now. So now, we go and we do a potpourri run. Probably the last flower run we'll have to do for her. And then we move on. But we're not going to do a wood run today, at all. It is nice that all the summer crops are harvested, though. I like a job well done, especially when I'm the one that does it. Okay. Alright, Papuri, is this going to be the last run? Oh, that's right, Sasha comes to visit her, doesn't she? Lilia is the mother. Sasha comes to visit her because she can't get out much herself. I had forgotten about that. In case you're wondering, I'm so silent all of a sudden because I'm seriously debating whether or not on the final day of winter to play the song Winter Wrap-Up. I might actually settle for just breaking out the 8-bit MIDI file and playing that in the background while I do all of whatever it is I do that day. Or rather, on the first day of spring. I don't know. I'll find something to do. You! Sell me hay. Sell me so much hay. I need to see something here. Not gonna do it, but... well, fuck it, I'm gonna do that. That's pocket change. That'll feed the girls for a whole season. You know what, let's get 3 more, just to be safe. Yeah, that'll feed the girls all season, and I can do the rest myself. Yeah, we're perfect for that. Alright, feed the girls real quick, and then we go dig up a gold block to toss in our hammer. Not our hammer, our axe. So that we can be done pretty much for the season. Actually, I can't really say girls because one of them's ornery. And I will have more cows fairly soon. Almost done with the summertime stuff. Yeah, tomorrow's mostly going to be cleanup work. Literally cleanup work. As I get the fields ready for the new crops. I just wish the next season seeds went on sale the day before. So I could have my fields ready. Now, there is no inclement weather at all in fall. And by inclement in this case, I mean destructive. It might rain, but I don't think it's very common. It might not happen at all, honestly. But there are no hurricanes, there are no blizzards, there's nothing along those lines. So I don't need to worry about my crops destroyed. See, I'm a little curious if when I come down to the floor, everything's preset, or if there's just a random number generator that goes nuts every single time I swing this thing. It's like, oh, this time you uncovered a hole. Oh, here's your power berry. You know? Need a brick of gold, please. Thank you. Sometimes you get what you ask for. Not often, but occasionally. Ooh, hi, Karen. And yes, I know it's the same stuff, I'm just building up a little bit of relationship here. Oh, fuck, that's a thing! I've forgotten to do that. I have forgotten to start throwing stuff to the goddess. Again. Oh well, doesn't really matter. The hell are you doing here? Shit. Well, that's the first time it's happened this LP. Yes, yes he is. Matter of fact, that's why I'm here. The usual. That's fine, sir. That's also fine, sir. Should be back on the 3rd, then. I believe. No, the 2nd. Friday. Let's just call it Friday. Okay, I'm actually going to need to break out the old hammer. Yeah, hammer time. I'm going to pound some shit flat. Sometimes you just gotta back cleanup. Did I do a flower? Yeah, I did a flower run. That's right, I just got back from the flower run. I saw Sasha at the poultry farm. I'll do a full flower run tomorrow, get her to red. Shouldn't need to do much more than that. Okay, that one's good. Go. Alright, what do I finish summer with? Quite a bit, actually. I think I've actually just made up all the money that I just spent. And then some. Well, maybe not all the money. I did spend quite a bit on feed, but still. Yep. Oh, looks like I forgot the red grass for the day. Have to throw it in tomorrow's bin. Need my nail clippers real quick. I got one of those instances of a little tab of fingernail sticking up and catching on things, but not actually doing anything. I think it's called a hangnail. Either way, it's annoying and it pisses me off. Honestly, I'm a little impressed that it's taken freaking 8 or 9 videos for me to start having camera disconnects. Normally they happen a long time sooner. So yeah, tomorrow I'm going to do 2 Papori runs, if I have to. And I'm going to get some green pepper seeds if I can catch one. I'm going to plant those in tomorrow, get my field set up. The reason I'm battering these down is because they kind of fuck with my symmetry. This is normally how you'll level up your hammer for the most part. Either that or breaking up that one rock. And again, you'll note I still haven't done shit with my fish pond, and I'm not gonna. Not for a little while at least. How's my grass looking? Wow, really? Spent all that money, and it was ready this whole time. Well, this whole day, anyway. But either way, the girls needed food. More food than even this was going to provide. Now that I'm starting to get some work done on it, I'm going to have to start leveling up the sickle. Not today, mind you, but soon. There we go. Just out of curiosity. Wow, the sickle's almost ready to be maxed out now. And after I do shit with it tomorrow, it'll probably be ready for Mistral. That might be one of the first things I do in fall is Mistral that bitch. Time for bedtime. And Wednesday, the final day of summer. Got a lot to do. Actually, no, I don't. I don't have shit to do today, really. It's all optional stuff, you know. Well, not completely optional. Oh, there goes my thing. Well, maybe it doesn't rain in autumn. No, it totally fucking rains in autumn, and it's beautiful. That's so much less work I'm gonna have to do. So happy. I'm sorry, Nintendo Capri Sun, I couldn't help it. I didn't mean to steal your catchphrase, sir. To be fair, if you're gonna steal someone's catchphrase, that's a nice one to steal. Sheep's ready again. Let's ship these real quick. Ship it like FedEx! Also, yesterday the girls had 99. -3. So yeah, wow. That's actually a surprising amount. Well, not surprising, but a lot. Oof. Oh, get the honey. Get that honey. I wish you could actually stack food, like say, oh, just put hay in all 10 troughs in the barn and the girls will just eat on their own, but no, it's gotta be fresh every day or it doesn't count. Because reasons. Actually, I was wrong about the flowers I need. I think I need something like 12 fields of flowers to get 100. Yeah, because 11 is 99, so I need to plant the shit out of some flowers. Probably do it in autumn. Granted, I'll have a lot of shit to do, but I don't think it takes them that long to germinate in autumn. I'll have to look at the growth times on those flowers. Alright, this is the last day of Papuri's Easy Gift. So let's make the most of it. The good news is I think at this hour, she should still be down by the hot spring. So I might catch her before she even gets to her house. Yes, there she is. Come here, Pinky. Where did she put all these things? Got her. Fucking red heart. By the way, get used to seeing their blush face once you get them to red. You know what? No. The rest of these are going to Ellie. I've been sadly neglecting little Ellie. What else was I gonna... Oh, yes. Flowers and green peppers. Like, there was another thing I was gonna do besides take flowers to Ellie and whatnot. And Ellie should actually be at the supermarket soon. Which is close to where I want to go, I guess? Oh. And that's it. That's the final harvest of the summer. We did it, guys and girls. We made it through another season. There's so many fucking seeds to plant. It's not even funny. I'm gonna be running like 16 crop fields, and I don't even know how many flower fields. Is she home? I think she's home today. Yep, there she is. Go into the yellow heart, sweetie. Again, with relatively minimal effort, I got Papuri from black, purple at the earliest, to red in the entire span of summer. So that should tell you more or less what you're looking at. Now, I'm going to look up two things real quick. So enjoy the background music. No, not specific events. Where's the flowers? Oh, 90 flowers. Okay, I need basically 11 patches of flowers. Now, where's fall? There's summer. Fall. Doesn't actually list the flowers in here. Okay. It's just as well that I'm thinking of planting the flowers, because otherwise I won't have any room for them. I won't have the time to go on flower runs because of simply how much shit there is. Let's see, what are they called? They're not toy flowers, they're magic reds. Ugh, they take 11 days to grow. Well, make of that what you will. I should have enough money, though. I am reasonably unreasonably wealthy. This is not a required item, but it's totally required. Now, I believe that went to my farm, I hope? It's not a usual tool in that it doesn't go into your tool thing. It also makes mining for money easier, too. Nope, Juan's not here, so we're going to go outside and we're going to come back in. We're going to wait till noon, of course, but we're still going to do that. God, I hate waiting for Juan. I really do. Because he keeps such bizarre hours. There's that kitty cat again. I don't know, I'll give him till 1 to show up, and if he doesn't, I'll just do a thing. I'll just get it tomorrow. Yeah, I did spend that money. I'm about to say, I did spend the money on that basket, right? There you are, you bastard. Sell me seeds. So many seeds. You certainly do. Green pepper seeds. These are what I need. Full green pepper seeds, my good man. Okay, magic reds, what we got? Yeah, we'll go with that. And it's time for some backbreaking labor back on the farm. Because that's who I am, that's what I do, Georgia. Need to watch that show some more. The show was Dead Like Me, by the way. That was a reference to the main Reaper of the show, because it's a show about Grim Reapers, but the one the show follows is a girl named Georgia, but she goes by George. And she has a roommate who is a Reaper from New York, I believe. And she's basically there because she's a troublemaker. So the boss of the group basically shoved her in there with George to keep her under wraps. And George asked her, like, well, what did you do today? What are you going to do today? Because all she did was lounge around the house. And she goes off on this huge list of things like, oh, I'm going to go get my nails done, I'm going to go do this. And if I'm so obligated, I will collect soul, and I'll be looking fabulous while I do it. And that's why, because that's who I am, that's what I do, Georgia. Which she always calls her Georgia because, as she puts it, the name is much prettier and it suits her better. Now he's going home. And I'm basically going to be up long into the night, planting these goddamn flowers and everything else. Getting my fields ready for fall. Anyway, I hope you're ready for some new music. Also, that crap about me not planting stuff or not harvesting stuff in the summertime, yeah, that doesn't apply for fall. There's too much money to be made foraging in the fall. it would just be irresponsible of me not to capitalize on it. And I am many things, and irresponsible is one of them, but for the purpose of this story, it is not. Okay. And I overshot again. Because I, sir, am a derp. Anyway, this is the last time you'll ever need to grow flowers. No, I'm wrong. There's one more time. There's one more time. There is one more time you will ever grow flowers, and it's an event that Karen has, where she will give you moondrop flower seeds, I believe. And when you plant them, she'll come to see them, and then you can pick them and give them to her as a gift. But other than that, this is the last time I'll need to grow flowers. Also, in the wintertime, I'm totally getting this basket upgraded, because this is a bit much. I'm only partly done with this shit. Okay. You know what? We're gonna do a thing. We're gonna do it this way. So, 2, 3, 4, 5. Perfect. Since the flowers don't need to be cared for in quite the same manner as crops, we're going to do it this way. The flowers will actually be an ongoing event, because I don't need them in any particular thing. I'll just plant them as I get the chance to, kind of thing. Water the peppers. And one more. Will we finally see me pass out? Maybe. Nope. Okay. And you know what? We're going to hit the hot spring because I don't want to risk oversleeping, because there's a lot to do on that first day of autumn. A lot to do. Because there's always a lot to do on the first, or in the case of summer, second day of a season that is a planting season. Because there's all new crops to plant, you got to reclaim your fields, etc. There's so much to do. And only so much time in a day to do it. You know, I didn't even check to see if my basket was placed in here yet. Should be. I hope so. It should be right next to my bin. Yep, there it is. So that's the problem, is I'm so used to that damn basket being there that it's just kind of blind. I'm blind to it. I'm change blind to it. I'm so used to, in this game, seeing that basket there that I don't notice when it suddenly appeared again. Now, Saturdays are going to become an important day for me. Oh, I think Keith is all grown up now. I can't tell, though. Okay, so tomorrow is going to be sunshiny. Against my will. Okay. At some point, Kai is going to be stopping by to tell me goodbye. Right now, in fact, probably. Yep, there he is. Goodbye, Kai. We will see you next year. Nice having you around. That smirk. Get that fucking Adagio Dazzle smirk going on. That, friends and neighbors, is a weaponized smirk. Now, first new change of fall, first immediate new change of fall, is the fact that you can see apples. Now, we are going to make some money today. Now, just to prove a point, I am not going to sell any eggs today. I'm not going to sell any animal goodies at all today. Because I want to prove just how fucking lucrative this season is all on its own. Yeah, you just saw me eat 2 raw eggs. Shell and all, apparently. That's gonna hurt later. Okay, now. Again, this is such a lucrative season because there's so much going on this season. Mushroom. Green grass. By the way, those are called magic red flowers. You'll notice they're blue. Mushroom, green grass. Mushroom. I think these are actually the least attractive of the flowers in the game. Poison mushroom, which, yes, you can put in. You can eat that. You can also be a dick and put that in the big potluck celebration later. And again, we're running out of space already. Again, I just have to draw attention to how much I'm doing already with just gathering. Hi, girls. Bye, girls. And yes, I'm counting honey as a forageable crop for this case. Now we go up the hill. Oops. And then we find more goodies, including grapes, a truffle, and one more thing. Yep, another mushroom. Now, I've had to empty my rucksack twice just to carry all this shit. And this is without even doing my own farm stuff. So keep that in mind. And again, just harvesting all this crap, it's already noon. But yeah, fall is the season for just picking shit up off the ground. Speaking of profit and loss. Yeesh. I really wish I knew how to read that graph, I really do. But needless to say, I made a lot of money in the summertime. Enough to literally move me into a bigger house. Also, notice the winery has grapes up now. That'll be important later. And you'll also see that it was absolutely imperative that I get the house upgrade before autumn because of that whole scene in the winery. And here are the new fall crops, of which there are many. There are eggplants, of course, 4 of them. Now let me check something about the carrots real quick. Sweet potatoes, and of course I'm gonna want 4 of those as well. Let's take 8 days, so let's say 3 harvests worth of carrots. 12 carrots. It's 8, 16, 24. Yep. Should get 3 harvests out of those. Now, to emphasize how much money, I have 7180 right now. I have plugged that into a calculator because it will become important in a little bit. And again, as I promised, these are what wilted plants look like. And because I have 11 of these, by the way, you gotta love the fact that the weeds look wilted as shit, but they don't actually wilt. Yeah, I would have to do this with the ugliest flowers in the game. Oh well. Now let's take care of the LUT players. Perfect. Okay. 7180 is what I had. $1,390 just from the crap laying around in the fields. That's without me sowing anything. Although that does assume that you have the beehive. Which, let's face facts, it's almost effortless to get that thing, as I proved. Requires no real work on your part. It's about as intensive as cultivating grass in your field. Okay, there's my eggplants. Let's get my other crops. And then we're set for the season. With any luck, by tomorrow my house will be done. Or are these my eggplants? No, these are probably sweet potatoes. Yeah. I'm like, I didn't buy the same kind of seed twice that I know, and then I'm like, wait, eggplants and sweet potatoes look similar in their bags. Now, these carrots are the only one of the main crops, spinach being the other one, because that's the 100 crop, that do not just grow back, you know? So, carrots are pretty much the only thing you'll be replanting, and I've bought all the carrots I need to buy this month. I have all the seeds I need. So yeah, tomorrow's going to be a big day of watering everything. I think the sheep festival's on the 14th. Also, look at my new house. Isn't it sexy? Summer, fall. Okay, give me a second here. Sheep festival. It's the 21st, so I've got plenty of time to harvest the sheep once. Tomorrow is sunny. This, by the way, is the fall music. My god, it's a perverted ink cloud. It smacked you because you're a dude. Also, he pees on things. Okay, new things. This here is my shelf, my cabinet. I can put things that are not food in here. The fridge is for things that are food. This is my kitchen. There's nothing on it yet, but I can make things. And, of course, you can make recipes. And, yeah, this is my new house. Isn't it nice? It's worth it, too. Also, today is a birthday. It is Gotz's birthday. Now what? Oh, yes, this. There's a festival coming up. Yes, a festival. Sure. Doesn't bother to ask me if I know how to play the ocarina. I just want you to play the ocarina. I'd love to play the ocarina. You got lessons for me? This is a thing. On the 5th was the day his wife died. So every year he closes the shop at that time. Just for the record, let's take a look at this nice autumn field. Jesus Christ. Oh, do I have a couple coming in that are actually red? Well, that'll be special. Yeah, despite being called magic red flowers, it's very rare to see them red. Yeah, I don't name the damn things, I just plant them. For the record, this is the season when you start romancing Karen, really. Because this season, truffles grow in. And truffles are valuable, and she loves them, because, as I said, the woman's got very expensive tastes. So you can give her those truffles every day. Or you can buy her wine, etc. She likes really pricey crap. She is the hardest girl, in my opinion, to romance. And fall tends to be the time when you really start in on her, because, well, it's the time she's available, really. I'm going to duck in here and do this real quick. Again, we're going to be financially secure by the end of this season. Because for now, at least, there's not a whole lot more we have to do to prepare. I mean, obviously, we still have some upgrades. We've got the second house upgrade, the barn upgrade, and the hothouse. But aside from doing stuff in the kitchen and getting our tools upgraded, we're pretty much done spending money. I mean, there's birthday gifts here and there, there's stocking up the pantry, but all of our big shit is done. At least for now. And winter's dirt fucking cheap. And winter also happens to be the time that, that we start getting other upgrades as well. There are actually ways to upgrade the products we sell. The milk can be turned into butter or cheese. Yarn, or wool, can be turned into yarn. And eggs can be turned into mayonnaise. So that's a thing. So those are upgradable machines we're going to try and get at some point. And we cannot get those until winter because the materials we need are only available in the mine that is accessible only in winter because it's in the middle of the goddamn lake. And only in the winter time does the lake freeze over enough for you to get over there and get them. Grapes. Grapes are kind of weird for me. I'm not a grape person. I will eat them, but I don't eat them, you know what I mean? My mom, lots of people in my family will eat them by the bunch. I'll just grab like 6 or 7, and that's me for the week. You know, I'm just done with grapes for that. And I've got a weird situation with grape-flavored things as well. Because I don't like grape juice, cannot stand grape juice. And yet if you give me a popsicle made of grape juice, like the Minute Maid Grape Pops, love them. They're not my favorite, but I will eat them. Or drink them? Meanwhile, grape-flavored things, I love grape-flavored things. On the flip side, I like bananas, but can't stand banana-flavored things. If it made sense, then it wouldn't be me, you know? Okay, God, this is where the videos start getting long. If you thought they were long before, you were incorrect. This is when it happens. See if I can get my axe yet. I think it's today that I get it back. But yeah, you just got a glimpse of what autumn's gonna be like for me, and it's gonna get worse. Thank you, sir. I have a golden axe now. I will use it to smite evil and smack potions away from little people, carrying satchels over the shoulder, because golden axe. God, those flowers are so ugly. I mean, I'm not the world's foremost authority on flowers, but goddamn, those things are ugly. Not even here yet. You know what? I'm just gonna put that truffle in my fridge. So that when Karen's birthday, which I believe is on the 14th, comes around, I will have a fucking fridge full of goodies for her. And I will romance her goddamn brains out of her head. Because she will just get so many fucking truffles. Matter of fact, I can even go one step further and wrap them and just spend all day just running back and forth, bringing her truffles. I missed my turn. Oh, good, you're outside. That was incorrect. Jet! Well, that went well. That was just too stupid to get mad at. Oh my god, that was stupid. Even for me, that was derpy as shit. Perfect, okay. Should have brought the basket with me. I should really be waiting till winter to do this. Got way too much shit to do and not enough energy to do it. Unless I find a power berry. If I find the power berry, I'm just so set. Wood cutting, by the way, will not resume until after those flowers are plucked. Because I do not have the strength to do it. Probably. Then again, I did get a new axe, so... probably just crying over nothing. Those flowers, by the way, will be used to get Ellie this month. This season we will have Ellie maxed out, just like Popuri. And probably Karen, let's face it. Ooh, that was quick. That took no time at all. Do I have the money? Barely, but yes, I have the money. We're gonna upgrade a tool. It isn't. What? Guess it isn't. Okay. Didn't want to do this yet, but okay. I won't be using it for anything else for a while. Oh, that was less than I thought it was. I was thinking it was 600 for some reason. $6,000 is what I meant to say. Okay, let's get this stuff watered. For simplicity, everything is now right next to each other. This is how my field would have looked in summer if I had the hammer in time. Again, fall is a very busy and yet at the same time very laid-back season. As long as you don't fall too far behind in your chores, like watering, everything will take care of itself. We're going to do this one. Like I said, now that I've gotten those carrots, I'm done with carrots. I'm done buying seeds this month. Unless I miraculously manage to harvest enough shit to get 100 of everything, which I promise you will not happen in time to actually buy the things or plant them, there's not going to be any need for me to worry about getting any more seeds. And in that case, like, for example, spinach I'll have by next year. That's just a given. You know what occurs to me? I don't know if the optional seeds count towards your limit, I mean. Like, for example, in spring, do I have to have sold 100 cabbages too? Oh god, I've got to make the My Cabbages line if something happens. I almost wish... Now I kind of hope to have a hothouse full of cabbages that just goes belly up in a hurricane, so I can just scream, "My cabbages!" I am such a fucking dork. It's gonna take all of the energy in the world for flowers. Flowers. Flowers which get me no money, are not usable in recipes, and honestly, if it weren't for the damn power berry, I wouldn't be bothering with them at all. Well, what can you do, right? But yeah, we're gonna get some wood cutting done today. We're gonna do all the flowers watered. Then tomorrow we do the whole goddamn thing over again. Except tomorrow we don't actually harvest anything. We have a festival. I don't think it's one of those festivals, but it's still a festival. And it still involves meeting and greeting the townspeople. Like you do. If we get a rainy day, I'm probably going to spend it fishing, because I want to get some fish for recipes. At some point, I'm going to have to bring my chickens out so I can show off what stray dogs are like. Oh, there's another thing, just because I'm going on the weather thing. Winter has one of my least favorite weather effects, which is snow. Because snow, oh wow, 20%, is like rain in that it saps your stamina faster. But unlike rain, it doesn't water your crops or serve any useful function to you as a person. So all snow does is hurt you with no benefit. So yeah, I wonder why I don't like snow very much. Alright, time to show off my axe swinging skills. Oh god, this is when the videos start getting really long. And I apologize for that. Really not much I can do about it, though. Well, there's much I can do about it, but not without sacrificing gameplay. Jesus Christ. Look at all this wasted effort. I could seriously hold off until winter to do all my wood cutting, but given that you can only get certain amounts in a day, it's better to just get it while you can, you know, because the next upgrades are expensive ones. It's like 600 wood or some shit. And besides, if I get all that done in the fall, that means in wintertime, I can get even more done. I can work on my hothouse. And that'll give me an income. Because there's no fucking money in winter. Let me put it this way. There are 3 things you can be. Or, well, 4. There are a couple things you can do. The main things are you can be a farmer, you can be a rancher, you can be a mix, you can be a gatherer, or a miner. And that's pretty much how you make your money. Farmers are fucked in the wintertime. But ranchers have their animals to fall back on for money. Gatherers, again, fucked in the wintertime, but miners do well. Fortunately for me, I do them all, to an extent. So yeah, that's part of the reason that I'm raising animals now, is because in the wintertime, I'm going to need them. I'm absolutely going to need them. And you know what? I may take those flower fields when I harvest them. Well, not harvest them, but when I rip them up and give them to Ellie, and then cut the rest down. I'm probably going to buy some grass seeds and just grass that over. And that'll be a thing in springtime. My house is longer! Garf! Okay. Final day of the week for me. Didn't oversleep, that's good news. Show me rain. Yes. Okay, kitchen knife. Cool, what's it, like 1,000? Gurf! Jesus, that hurts. That's also the wrong button. I mean, I got it, but damn. Okay, now this is when things start getting complicated, when you start getting... There are like 10 different things you can get. I want to say 10. Yeah, let's say 10. Like 10 different implements you can get, and each one does something different. Some are significantly more expensive than others, like an oven, for example. But they all have a thing they do. None of them are required, but all of them are useful. And we are probably going to skip doing wood cutting today. And aside from grabbing my truffle, I'm probably going to skip foraging today as well. Because I don't think that this is one of those no-money holidays. But we're going to act under the assumption that it is, so aside from honey and egg, I'm not going to gather anything for that. God damn it. At least now I have the fodder to spare, but still. Jesus Christ, that sucked. Anyway. Like I said, fall is when things start getting busy as shit. Because this... Oh yeah, I forgot about my apples. I guess I'll toss those in too. Now that I think about it, though, this really was the best time for me to get the house expansion, because fall is the time when you can best afford those upgrades. Because again, you get slightly over $1,000 a day if you're willing to jump through the hoops, and that doesn't even include chickens and cows and sheep. You know, that's just the crap lying around the farm. Well, lying around the area around the farm, but you know what I mean. So yeah, just that stuff alone is enough to get you through the week. You know what, just because it's relatively quick, and it's kind of on my way anyway, and I really need to stockpile wood, I'm gonna chop some wood up. Grabbing the grapes so that I can eat them. Grabbing the truffle for Karen. Because again, as far as I know, selling truffles doesn't get you anything other than money. And really, at 500 apiece, what more do you want from them, right? And I don't think I mentioned in this video, but the reason I bought the flowers is because the reward for having all those flowers is a power berry. And again, power berries make everything better. The more you have, the better you are, just in general. I still can't believe I gave him the truffle and threw away his birthday present. That's $650 down the pisser, just for the woodcutter. Not that he didn't deserve it. I mean, shit, look what he did for my house and my chicken coop. In the span of a season, mind you. That's a lot of work to put in for 1 month. And not even a week apart, I don't think. I think it was like 2 days apart. So he earned himself that truffle, but I wish I hadn't given him the truffle. Yeah, that was exactly what I meant to do. Thank you, game. And by thank you, I clearly mean go fuck yourself. Anyway. Golden watering can. Time to water my crops. Oh yeah, almost forgot. There's an important thing to do. Gotta go to the inn. Gonna do this part of the field first, though. Don't worry, you're gonna get something. Again, this is a very important thing to do, because you can only do this once a week, and only on Saturdays. So if you miss one, you're gonna be hurting for it later. So it's very much in your best interest not to miss any of the kitchen tools. And I think I'm going to have to skip the wood cutting at least until the flowers are harvested, because otherwise I'm not going to have the time. You know? Oh shit, I'm not even going to be able to do that at all? Really? Not at all? Damn it. Well, could be worse. That's 1 extra week that we're going to have to go without it. So we're not getting one this video. Yeah, it just occurred to me. I'm going to get these kitchen tools 1 per video. Oh well, it's not as painful as it could be, considering some of the shit that does happen in this game. Oh well. I'll make do. I don't think the cooking channel should show anything on days when I can't go to the inn. Yeah, most of these probably aren't getting watered. Yup, rest just aren't getting done. They're flowers, it's not going to kill them. Yup, it's one of those festivals, so nothing special, no harvesting. Which makes me very glad I didn't waste anything. You know? Or remember this way, I didn't waste anything I wouldn't have used anyway. Nothing that can't be replaced, etc. Ding dong, ding dong. Pastor Carter, okay. Who's the master? As I recall, Karen's a singer. Let me just phase out of your husband so I can talk to you. Wow, she's a bitch. Also, it is so cute how close those two are snuggled up there. She is. Yeah, no, all the girls aren't here. Papuri isn't here. Which is kind of tragic, actually. We can. You know, I'm gonna check something. Yeah, this requires me to do nothing. I forgot that I think she actually sings real words. Anyway. Oh, I didn't get to save. Wow. We're just gonna awkwardly end off right here. I'm Kyrix, and this has been Let's Play Harvest Moon Back to Nature. See you next time. Bye-bye.